DePaul and Providence over at Allstate Arena. The Blue Demons looking for their third Big East victory of the season. First half, Tommy Hamilton inside with a strong post move. Then Darrell McDonald, crossover, pull-up jumper from the left elbow. That's up and good. Here's McDonald again. It's a floater in the lane. 23-12 Providence at the time, midway through the first half. And then Rico Marrero brings the Blue Demons within 10, 24-14. DePaul got a big spark off the bench today from R.J. Currington. He had 14 points in the first half. That three from the right corner brought DePaul within 8, 32-24. That capped an 8-0 Blue Demon run. A little later, it's Currington again. 42-34. He cans another three, and then right before the half, Forrest Robinson sinks a three with 2.8 seconds remaining to bring DePaul within 5. They trailed by as many as 16 in the first half. Halftime score, Providence 42, DePaul 37. Second half, more Currington. Look at the poise the freshman shows here. He brings DePaul within 1, 42-41 after that bucket. Providence, though, able to hold off the Blue Demons in that second half. DePaul never did lead. Sonny Marchuch on the inside makes it a 5-point game, and then Edwin McGee back-to-back threes ties it at 62 with under 7 remaining, but DePaul just unable to get over the hump. After the second McGee three, Providence went on a 7-0 run that DePaul could not bounce back from. Toward the end of the game, Hamilton with the tip-in brings DePaul within 3, and then the Brandon Young layup makes it a 72-68 game. But Providence wins it. Final score 77-72. R.J. Currington led the Blue Demons with 22 points. Here are the Blue Demons after the game.
I got guys that can find me, like Brandon and Nugget, and so it makes the game a little bit easier to play. And just energy, when you are desperate for a win, you just do anything to try and get it. So that's all.
Confident, we knew we had a shot to win, but we made a couple mistakes, and which that's the game of basketball. You always make mistakes, but we got to fix it on the defense end. We were sending them to the free throw line too many times in the second half, but we just got to watch film and get ready for Georgetown. But I have faith in my team, and I knew that people that was called on was going to step up today, like RJ, Forrest, and they were just great for us today.
Obviously, we dug ourselves a hole early in the game with kind of turnovers and coming up empty with some missed layups and free throws, and but our guys kept battling and got themselves back into it, kind of sprinting into the half. We had a little bit of a slump there towards start the second half. We took a timeout. We gathered ourselves. I thought we played very well down the stretch until probably about the last 4 minutes. Pleased with Forrest Robinson and RJ and Ed and the effort they're giving us in production, for that matter. I thought we did a good job as a basketball team on the backboards against a good offensive rebounding team. Didn't do a good enough job on Cotton, who's obviously an outstanding player, with 28 points on 9 of 15 shooting, and 8 for 11 from the free throw line. And obviously there were a lot of big free throws down the stretch that they made. They are a very good free throw shooting team, so they're difficult to chase down. They're shooting about 80% on the year. But we played better, and I told the guys after the game the reality of it is we got to play better to beat Georgetown. We played better, but didn't play well enough to get the job done. And we got to come back with the same approach and attitude and practice tomorrow as we had yesterday, and come out and fight harder, try to get off to a better start, and then play well down the stretch.